What's up guys, Omega here and welcome back to GT7. So there is absolutely so much for the update that's coming, SPEC 2, update 1.40, and I'm going to take a look at that now with you guys and go through it, but there's just so much. I can't really believe how much there is. They're basically completely revamping the game by the looks of it. So I'm going to go through the details of that with you now and let you know everything that's on the Gran Turismo website. So this is pretty much everything that we know. Introducing the Gran Turismo 7 SPEC 2 update, adding 7 new cars, a new track, and a large assortment of new features. A new cinematic intro. So the opening cinematic that plays when starting up the game will be updated. And these are some screenshots from that. So Le Mans in the garage, the snow track, and some footage of, I think that's the new Porsche, but very interesting stuff there. And then onto the 7 new cars, which we do know about. We've gone over this in a few videos now, but we have the Dodge Charger, the Dodge Challenger Demon, the LFA, the Mercedes 190E, the Porsche 911 GT3, the Nismo 400R, and the Tesla Model 3 Performance. So this is just a screenshot of all of the cars. Very nice shot there. And then onto the track, the Lake Louise track, a new original snow track based in Canada will be added. This is the long-awaited addition of a snow track to the lineup. Lake Louise, located at the foot of the World Heritage Canadian Rockies, is a fully original track set inside a fantasy ski resort. The long track layout contains everything from low speed and high speed corners to a long straight, while the short track focuses on twisty consecutive corners in a compact layout. There is also a tri-oval track which only has 3 corners and allows you to go almost flat out all the way around. All 3 layouts are on packed snow and even has lighting for night sessions, and you must equip your car with snow tires to drive these tracks. So here is some shots of this and it looks absolutely stunning in my opinion. Just look at that. It looks amazing. And then if we go to the other one where it's at night, we'll look at that in just a sec. There we go. They've got the old Audi Group B rally car in the snow. Very cool stuff. And then that is the shot at night, which just looks, it's unbelievable, honestly. I can't wait to experience this. It should be a hell of a lot of fun. There's also 3 extra menus that will be added to the cafe. We've got road going races, Lexus, and Red Bull X series. So they're extra stuff for the single player. Also, a plethora of new challenges, including weekly challenges, will be added, evolving the way to experience world circuits. The World Circuits Pavilion, where you can take on many different races around Europe, the Americas, and Asia, will greatly evolve. In SPEC 2, there will be 5 standard level and 2 expert level races added, plus the arcade race will evolve into the quick race and made easier to use. Also, in addition to the standard AI drivers on the PS5 version, it will be possible to race against Gran Turismo Sophy, the prototype racing AI agent for which development is still ongoing. There will be a new event directory menu that will allow you to easily search for and join races from a list. And there will be a new weekly challenges feature that awards you prizes for clearing all of the races contained within. The weekly challenges menu will appear after watching the ending movie, and the events will change to a new set every week. So this is very, very cool for the single player. It looks like they're kind of setting something up kind of similar to the daily races, I suppose. Not really, but you know what I mean, kind of similar. Looks like they have a few races and they rotate. So that is very cool. That is a screenshot of what it's going to look like when you go into World Circuits and go to the tracks. And you've got regular AI and the Sophy AI option. So some more challenges. You get a 4-star roulette ticket for completing 1 event, a 5-star roulette ticket for completing 3 events, and a 6-star roulette ticket for completing all of the events. And scrolling down, we have a new master license events that will be added. So a master license level will be added to the License Center Pavilion, where you can learn the basic of sports driving, starting from the application of basic controls. 50 new, more difficult tests that can be challenged after clearing the normal license tests will be added. So it looks like we are not going to be on the short side of things to do for single player, which is really, really good to see. I know that side of the game has been lacking quite a bit. It's never really pulled me in, and I kind of get that side of the game needs to be a little bit reworked. So it's very good to see. And this is very interesting as well. The meeting place evolves into the paddocks. The meeting place where you can quickly enjoy online racing will evolve into the paddocks, which simulates a parking lot for players' cars. In the paddocks, you can text chat with other players and use emoticons to communicate, as well as zoom in on specific cars that players have bought to see them up close. And you'll be able to access this area from the world circuits as well as from the multiplayer pavilion. So the meeting place is something I've never really used before, so I don't know what it was like previous to this, but this does seem pretty cool. It's something really different, but I guess it's just like a place for people to hang out and chill out and look at their cars, like a car meet, I suppose, which would make sense because it says the meeting place. But yeah, quite cool. And then we have up to 4 players will be able to race in split screen, PS5 only. So the 2-player split screen multiplayer mode was updated to accommodate up to 4 players. You can split a single screen into 4 sections to have up to 4 players race together on the same monitor or TV, only on the PS5. The updated local multiplayer allows you to change cars in the pre-race menu, making it more user-friendly than ever. Each player must have an individual controller in order to play in split-screen races. And this is some of what that will look like. So you have the 4 cars, 4 players, and then you have the 4 screens. So pretty cool stuff. And then rolling down to slower shutter speeds will be added, making race photos even more versatile. Slower shutter speeds will be available on the race photo mode, used to photograph pictures from replays after a race. Shutter speeds of 1:1 and 1:30 seconds will be available. With this, you can now photograph dark objects to be brighter, photograph traces of light, and take pictures that capture dynamic movements. The slower shutter speed settings will allow a greater breadth of expressions in your photographs. So the shutter speed, I assume, means the motion in the picture, and currently I don't think it goes quite this blurry, so I'm assuming that that's what that is. So just a little something extra for the photographers. And also a new scape. Where would it be without a scape? Polyphony Digital Tokyo office and players favorites. A new scapes collection will be added. So a special players favorite section will be added to scapes, introducing spots that are popular amongst players, and the Polyphony Digital Tokyo office will be added as a new spot commemorating the 3000th photo spot added to the mode. So we just have a couple of photos here. That's Tokyo office of Polyphony. This is also extremely interesting. We have a new dashboard where you can get an overview of your game progression. So a new dashboard where you can get an overview of your progress in the game, from a number of cars in your garage to your progression in the world circuits, collector level, etc. will be added. So it looks like this is nothing to do with sport mode. This is just pretty much all about the single player side of things. So very single player content focused, this update, which is, as I said, very good to see. So yeah, I just thought I would do this video because there was so much that they've added and I just wanted to go a little bit into depth with it. So yeah, very exciting stuff. If you did enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. Let me know if you guys are excited, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be live tomorrow to cover all of this when it goes live, so you won't miss a thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.